Talk about safety. Well, you know, you're going to talk about the time that I borrowed my dad's car, and some of you guys have heard this story. I went up to Lake Tahoe and I parked my dad's car, or turned the engine off because I was hearing alien waves coming in, you know, and in Cave Rock. You know, Cave Rock, somebody come around that corner, they were running right into me. So be safe. What are you saying? Be safe. I am. Okay, so let's, I don't know, it's a toss up here. She wants me to, Travis, you want to come and you guys, come on, Ashley, come on, James, come on up. Now this guy, I mean, you guys see the van, there it is. How many have seen the van help them? Anybody? Anybody seen the van, have had the van help them? Maybe there's somebody. Okay. So Travis Warren, Jim Kilgore, and Ashley. Oh, I can't say that. Okay.
Hi everybody, how are you? Good. Now I put the offer out there when we started the walk that if anybody wanted to carry me, I would be more than willing to let them do that. For whatever reason, nobody took me up on that offer. I'm a little disappointed. So, but thanks so much for having us here. Thanks so much for supporting us. Like I said, Joe said, this is James and this is Ashley. We partner together. We're in the police department in NAMS, and we work out of this van. And what we do is we try to go out to the community and we try to impact individuals' lives in a positive way. We try and increase the opportunity for positive contacts with the police department, as well as trying to help you guys through any sort of situations that you might come into. Some of the things that we do is if you guys are experiencing a crisis, we'll go out there, having the experience of what I do and what Ashley and Jim do, we'll go out there and kind of help you through that. If you're having issues with any sort of supportive services, we try to go out there and help you get linked up with that stuff. The person that you don't see up here is Christy. Christy also works for West Hills, so if you have any connection through West Hills as well. And well, I don't know. Over the last year, we've served over 1,200 people within just Reno itself. So that means we're actually actively out there going to your homes, meeting you out there on the streets, and trying to help you guys out. We've expanded out to Sparks. So if you live in Sparks, maybe you have the opportunity to actually meet James or Christy or Ashley. And starting this summer, Washoe County Sheriff's Department is actually going to be adopting the program as well. So that means countywide, no matter where you live, if you run into a situation where you need help, you're going to be able to have the access to a most social worker to go out there and help you through that. And that's really beneficial because obviously as police officers, we have to learn so many different things. As police officers, we have to learn so many different things. And obviously mental illness and the things that you guys deal with is not necessarily something that we get a lot of training in. Most of the officers here in this area are experienced with a crisis intervention team model. If you guys ever heard of CIT, maybe you've had the opportunity to come and talk and share your story. So as you can imagine, having these guys with the officers out there teaches them a lot about some of the things that you guys might be dealing with. And when the officers don't have the luxury of one of the social workers with them, they've had the opportunity to learn from them so that when they help you, they're more versed on the things that you're dealing with and maybe some of the better ways of helping you out. So I just want to say thank you so much for having us out here. The van is available if you guys want to come and look at it. After all, you guys really helped buy it, so I appreciate that so much. Right. So if you guys want to come have a look at it, this is something that you guys support, so I fully encourage you to come and have a look. And if you see us out on the street, please feel free to wave. Don't do just the single finger wave, do the 5-finger wave. I appreciate that. All right, and I'll pass it over. Jim, do you want to talk?
There's just two things that I want to share with everyone today. There are two reasons why I do what I do. And what I do is I have the opportunity to be able to kind of be a mental health paramedic, first on the scene in a crisis situation, and be able to assess what's going on and then redirect people to where they need to be. We try to keep people out of jail. We want them to go into services and get the help that they need. But everybody, as you know, is responsible for their life, and if they commit a crime, they have to really, be responsible for that. So, but the two things that motivate me to do what I'm doing is, number one, to be able to help you when you are in your deepest need and when things are not fitting together and they're falling apart. To be able to serve our community and to serve people with medical conditions that are struggling with their emotion or with their thinking. I count that an honor to be able to be there and to serve. The other thing that motivates me to do this job is to work with the police department, because I'll tell you, Reno is just the face of the Reno Police Department is so kind. There are so many officers that get it. They understand how to relate to a person that's struggling. And to be able to work with them and the highest caliber and integrity that they present in their day-to-day, I'll tell you what, they need to be applauded. They are the ones who keep this community safe. And I'm so glad to be able to work alongside of them and to be able to keep you safe. And so, bless you all. Great to be out here. What a day, man. Look at this weather. Fantastic. Who's hungry? Well, you're going to have to wait just a little bit. Okay.